Up Demonstrator in Australia. Now, happy Monday, public holiday, long weekend. I have zero idea what day it is. So, happy Monday. I'm here again today, and today I am not creating. I am sharing my Christmas cards, birthday cards, and my team swaps from the last 3 months with you all. I do generally come on every 3 months and share cards I've received and share inspiration, because there are some fantastic cards that we can draw design inspiration from, and that's why I'm here to share them with you. Okay, I'm just checking my replay and I have zero idea what's going on with YouTube flipping my screen. When I set up this live video today, I paid particular attention to being able to flip my screen, which I know I can do on YouTube when I go live, and I make sure I do my screen flip so I'm not backwards. But today I didn't have that option, so I shall have to investigate before my live video on Thursday. When I go live creating with you guys on Thursday, I shall investigate and see what is going on. Hello, Wendy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is well today and ready for a wealth of inspiration, because I'm all ready to share. I'm even smart enough and have an empty container to put these cards into as I go through them, and then I will sort out my cards to what is current, what isn't current, and they get donated to a team member of mine who repurposes them for cards for charity. So I'm very lucky that I am able to pass those on, because I only have so much storage, and I do love the cards. I've had my Christmas cards I did have up on my Venetian blinds in my dining room, and my birthday cards I had on here up until when we had a blackout last week. I had them on here in my craft room, but I had to angle my blinds to get the most sun in while we had the blackout, and if I hadn't have taken the cards off, they would have all collapsed and fallen off. So I thought, let's take them off. So I hope everyone is well. Please make sure you say hi, so I know you're here, whether you're watching live or on the replay. And if you haven't already and would like to participate in the chat, please make sure you are subscribed. I have had problems with trolls in the past interacting with us in the live chat, so I have made that subscriber only, just so we don't have to deal with those not so nice people while we're trying to have a lovely crafty time. Good morning, Nicole. How are you? Okay, so let's get this show on the road and flip around and have a look at these cards. Hey, Sue, how are you? Okay, so let me just pop you here on my glass mat. You can just hang there and look pretty, because I know you're all in your finest to watch me live. Hey, Trisha, how are you? Trisha, I never did ask. So California, were you affected by the fires, even if it was smoke and stuff like that? I'm just going to zoom in here, because I know California's a huge place. Okay, I think that's going to be good, because it zoomed in more than what we normally are. Hey, Colleen, lovely to have you here. Okay, my light is off. Now, I do have a mystery card. I have a mystery Christmas card, and I haven't been able to get to the bottom of who actually sent it. So if this card is from you, please contact me, because I would love to have your full name and address so I can return the card with a Christmas card next year, or even a birthday card throughout the year. So we are starting with Christmas, and like the Christmas cards go all the way to here. These are all the Christmas cards. It's like so many Christmas cards. Mind you, I did send out 80 Christmas cards. So it's nice to get some in return. So let's have a look at the first card. Unfortunately, this card is a little waterlogged. And this one, oh, just let me cover up my address here. And this is my mystery card. So we're starting with our mystery card. Now, it has a postmark from Sacramento. And I don't have anyone in my spreadsheet from Sacramento. Good morning, good afternoon. How are you? Sorry, Owen's just saying hello. There you go. He's been awake for a while, but has just, oh, you're 25 miles away, lots of ash. Yes, when we had fires here, we had lots of ash flying, dropping. I'm sorry, that is not a good place because it is casting a shadow. So let me see if, no, that's casting a shadow as well. Let's just go off screen completely. That shall do much better. So this is from Sacramento, but yes, it is very scary, Trisha. And I love the 3-strip design of this very simple ribbon, and it does have very merry. Now, this is from Tim and Shelley. I wish I knew who Tim and Shelley were, and I'm so sorry that the card got some water damage. This is why I always use, and I'm going to grab them to show you. Just going to grab my packet out of my posting box. I always put my cards in our medium clear envelopes when I send them, so I don't get any water damage. But I do love the card. Thank you so much for sending it, but I'd love to know who you are, and if you are watching, please just send me a message, and I would love to reciprocate. Okay, next card. So this card, oh, I also need to cover my address on this one because I need to show you the envelope. But first, the most gorgeous card. This is from Kayla Renee Macaulay, who I have been friends with for many, many years, even before Stampin' Up, and I just love all of her blending and die cutting and colouring on this card using Reindeer Fun. And then she has also decorated the inside, but also she also did the envelope. So she has done the corner at the front, and she has done the flap of the envelope at the back. So thank you so much. Maybe I should do a blanket thank you here at the start and say thank you everyone who gave them to me. Okay, so this one is from Anne. Anne is quite often on here, and she made this really cute summer card because she also lives in the southern hemisphere. She lives in New Zealand, so she has done some colouring, some fun summer paper, and she also added some gloss to Santa's head, so he's a bit shiny there as well, which is a lovely edition. So this one I want to say is from Michelle and her doggy Tigger. I love this simple design, and I actually cased this card. Actually, I think this might be an older card that I got, but I'll share it with you. I actually cased this design in a recent class. So I shared this class yesterday, and I actually haven't put it in the video details, but do you know what? I am going to pop that in right now. I have released my Christmas mega class. So it is 3 classes in one. It was released yesterday, ready to email to people. You get, it's 11, no, 3, 6, 9, it's 10 cards. So 10 Christmas cards using Reindeer Fun, Decorative Trees, and Humble Home. So those 3 classes, I know Decorative Trees and Reindeer Fun have retired or are on the last chance list, but I have actually priced the class accordingly. So rather than it being a $10 class and you get the videos and project sheets, you get the 3 classes for $15. Let me go $15 for 10 inspirational cards. So I'm just popping that in the description, if I can spell correctly, which apparently I can't while I'm talking to you. So I have just saved that, so when you refresh, that information will be in there if you're live. So I did put some designer series paper behind a die cut of a Christmas tree in one of the classes. So thank you so much for the inspiration. I even get inspiration from these projects. Next, oh, I think I know who this is from. I think this is from Jan. I want to say this is from Jan, from Miss Jan Brandt, and she has used these gorgeous poinsettias and some like glitter glue around the petals, and it is just gorgeous. The sparkles are so beautiful. Good, I can get those sparkles for you. Hey Colleen, how are you? So sorry that I missed you there, Colleen. Welcome, welcome. This card is from one of my best friends, her essentially daughter-in-law. She hand drew this card and colored them in. I'm sure she borrowed her stash of textures or watercolors, but I just love this card. So this is made by Sam, but from my gorgeous friend Heidi. Okay, this one is a great weave pattern of the strips of designer series paper. Such a good idea, especially to use up your scraps. So this is from Alison. She lives in Australia. I'm hoping I get to see her in March at our on stage event. So this one is from Raywin, and this is a gorgeous it's a gorgeous fun fold card. So I will keep this card to be able to case it because it's such a fun design. And then we've got the writing on the back. Yes, Owen.
Yours?
Dad's work phone. So, and she's just put the writing on the back so we can have all the fun on the front and the inside. Also a great way to use up a whole heap of designer series paper. Next, we just have a beautiful Australian Christmas card. So using a lot of, and I think they are all native flowers. So we've got a waratah, and that's a bottle brush, and that's a flowering gum. There we go. And I'm not sure what a lot of the other flower, that's similar to a flannel flower, but not quite. But gorgeous card. And that is from one of my work colleagues, Jen. And it's got lots of purple in it, and she knows I love purple, so I appreciate that. She was also my secret Santa for my work Christmas party, and she listens very well to our conversations at work because she kicked my gift out of the park. So this one is from the lovely Bev and Miss Marley. And I love the embossing, and I love the circle layering, and the very fine coloring that she has done there. Just gorgeous, simple, but striking. Hello, Miss Leslie. Oh my God, you can keep your 43. Yeah, stay inside. I've got it was 30 when I came home at about 11 because I caught up with a friend who we had to keep on cancelling, which is not fun. So this card is from, oh, it's a blank card. No, it's not. The card insert's stuck. So I want to say this is possibly from my friend Kelly. So she has used a lot of the mix and match products for this card on a simple embossed background. So I love our mix and match ephemera pieces. It is the perfect stick and plonk card, especially if you already have your embossed card fronts ready to go. So really love how this turned out. Okay, next we have a one sheet wonder. So this is from Donna. Thank you, Miss Donna. Loving the one sheet wonder here. Or is it a mask? It could be a turnabout mask or stamp. I'm not sure. I would love to hear, but I love, and I can tell this is all stamped. And we've got little enamel flower centers as well. So that little bit of a foil touch. So just gorgeous. Okay, now next, I love this set. This is from one of my team members, Mel. There's a story behind her Christmas cards. She hadn't sent Christmas cards in a few years, but had kept all of her Christmas cards. I'm thinking this may or may not have been one we made in class. May or may not have, not sure. But she found about 30 or 40 Christmas cards that are pre-made, ready to go. So very simple cardstock, oh, sorry, not cardstock, design series paper, die-cut design series paper, and hand-cut vellum. So this was our fluffy vellum that we had a number of years ago, and our tinsel thread that we had, and some embossing and a faceted gem. This is actually very close to our druzy gems that we have currently. Hey Jeanette, how are you? Okay, yeah, this is fantastic inspiration. I love the design of this one with the strips around the square. And this one is from Georgiana. And I love that it's not traditionally Christmas. So this is how I think she has made it. She has put down a piece of designer series paper. So this is a foiled marbly pattern. Then she has put down the sentiment and put the strips around the sentiment for a great design. I think this is a fantastic design and also very, very easy to achieve. I know all of these have names. I just don't know the names of them. So if you want to pipe in, that's fine. This one, so origami folding from Miss Monica. So she has folded the 3 pieces of the tree, and I think she has possibly even folded the star, and it probably got a little squashed in the mail. But this is our Golden Greenery online exclusive suite of products, and I just love the foil mixed with the glimmer paper. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this next one is using a die, and this paper, I want to say, was it a 12 by 12 or a 6 by 6? So this is from Maria. Thank you, Maria. And I did love, and I never got the die cuts, but not only have you die cut it, you've also embossed it. Use the glimmer, use the birds. You are so very patient to have hand cut all of these elements, but I love the die cut elements as well. So I'm hoping you can see the glimmer. Yes, you can, off those die cuts. So once again, this is the Golden Greenery die cuts. So love this so much. So much texture, which I really, really like. Texture can really just make a card. So next, this is from Lisa in South Australia. She has used one of our texture stamps to make a tree, and then done splatter. It's a splatter stamp with gold embossing over it. Such a simple design that looks fantastic. I love this. Just seeing if I can get, there you go. You can see the gold foil and the embossing. Okay, so striking and simple, this Noel card. Let me see if I can see who it was from. This is from Mary. I love, so simple with the Noel stamps, and with a very simple present motif on the bottom. Absolutely perfect. Love it. Okay, this is a store-bought. I want to say that this is from my mum. I'm going to check and see. It is from my mum and dad. But I love the gold and blue with the pop of I want to say it's cherry cobbler, but I just love the design with the gold, the blue, and then just that pop of red. So really, really love that. Thanks, Mum. Not that she watches my videos, but anyway. So this is using the Golden Greenery ones. Well, maybe it's not Golden Greenery. This is from Elizabeth, but I love the berries with the greenery. Once again, some gold embossed splatter. Cute bow, a very, very simple but striking card. But there is a lot of detail in it because of the die cutting, tying, and I think it may even be a double bow. Yes, it is a double bow, so a lot of detail in that. This one is from family friend. So that is a gorgeous religious theme card. So you've got 3 wise men, you've got Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, and you've got Bethlehem in the background. So you can get layout inspiration from this and how you might create a scene card. So always love getting cards like that. I also love making scene cards as well. So this was one of our kits, and this is from Amanda, and a kit card. So all she had to do, I think she may have had to have stamped some of the background greenery and stamped the 3 Marys and assembled. But I'm sure some of this was also pre-printed, which made it super easy, and you do have the gold foil. So love that. Never discount quick and easy with detail our card kits. Never discount them. They are great and easy to use. So this one is from Katrina, from one of my team members. Loving that she's using some of the old Sale-a-bration paper. This was the marbled Sale-a-bration paper. She's used some of our shimmer paper. I did love this Christmas light set. So really, really cute and fun card there. Now, this is a pure color inspiration card. I love how pink it is. I often don't do pink for Christmas, and I don't think I did anything. This is from a friend, and I'm going to keep this card for inspiration. I do have a little box where I pop cards like this and a couple of the others in here, and I will grab it out for a challenge and make it into something from our products, but using this as inspiration. So I love the light pink, the dark pink, the shaded spruce. You've got almost pool party with real red and pecan pie. A great color combination that you wouldn't think of, but in the right percentages, it works perfectly. Okay, this one, I know this one. This is from my team member, Helen. So she has used the reindeer fun dies to make these holly and stylish shapes. Please excuse Owen swearing in the background. But yes, a very, very simple card. Loving that. Oh, Miss Louisa, was Owen too loud for you? Love this. Once again, color inspiration. So we have, who's it from though? I need to check. And it's actually a charity card from the Variety Club. I want to say this is from Cheryl. Which Cheryl? Oh, family friend Cheryl. I do have a couple of Cheryls in my life. Yes, I know, Trisha. The pink stocking is so sweet. I love it. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting much needed rain, Trisha. That's great. And cold for you, of course. You've got a different cold in California, definitely. So colors we're looking at is pool party. We have a pretty peacock, and I even want to say that this, it's a very, very, very light pink. It's lighter than Bubble Bath, but it's more on the, oh my God, names, Ellen, names. It's like a stamped off petal pink, and then we've got like a lighter blue. It's not balmy, but it's a stamped off misty moonlight. So with a touch of silver. So that is also great color inspiration. So I will keep some of these cards, and we will use them for inspiration when we come to making Christmas cards. So this is from Vicky. She has painstakingly cut out some designer series paper, popped in some gold trim, some gems on a very basic piece of designer series paper with a sentiment. Just a perfectly simple and reproducible Christmas card, because that is the thing with Christmas cards. If you're making a lot, you want them to be reproducible, and that's what I tend to show in my Christmas Stampathon videos. I did that yesterday. If you missed it, this is from Auntie Laurel and Uncle Jeff, very close family friends. Loving the satin and the foil shine on this one. And love that it has like a die cut. That's very cool. But I did make 5 cards yesterday in my Christmas Stampathon. Is this one of Owen's friends' cards? No. This is from my bosses at work. Just a cute tree card. So that came with my thank you gift from them. I got a little gift voucher for the end of the year. So this is using, is it Sentimental Christmas? This is from another team member, Lorraine. She has used like holographic paper there. That is so cool. Some design series paper, embossing, sentiment piece. This sentiment is from Decorative Trees. I'm not sure where this tree is from. I love the combo. Works really well having that piece a little smaller than the card front. That's fun. Okay, we are still going. This one, I think, no, this is from my great aunt. So by the looks of it, she has used, not my great aunt, my godmother, wrong person. She has used what looks like a coordinated card kit. So this piece at the back is one whole designer series paper piece, and then with the 3 die cuts, and they do have gloss accents on them. I don't know if I'm picking them up. There you go, you can see those gloss accents. So beautiful traditional. Love the map in the background. Actually, I do like maps. That's lovely. Okay, we are getting to the end of the Christmas cards. This is from Deb. Thank you, Deb. She has used the Season of Elegance Designer Series paper there with a die cut tree and sentiment and another die cut for the Merry. So much foil. I love that you can see through the Christmas there. Just so much fun. Gorgeous. Thank you. This is another mix and match one. So I received a couple of these. This is from Renee, a team member. So she has used the frame with 3 pieces and a simple sentiment. It's great. People have used them to make simple cards. Okay, this one is from, now I want to say this one is from the lovely Lisa. I do have a couple of Lisas in my life. So this wreath set, I had this wreath set and it was gorgeous. I love a good wreath set. And she's used, I want to say this is all basic beige. And it's lovely. So it is fun fold. I have loved making this kind of fun fold in the past. Really simple, effective and easy, but it still stands up perfectly. Okay, and this is a stamp set I never would have bought, but and I think we did talk about it, but it is a whole lot of fun. This is from Wergy, and she has used the Christmas stars on the mix and match card bases. So 3, these are all heat embossed and a simple sentiments, and I love that she's made them as cookies, so baking spirits bright. A scrap card, which is awesome, using lots and lots of scraps all stuck down, then embossed the whole card front. This is from Diane, so thank you, and loving all those sequins as baubles. That's just beautiful, and a lot of the sequins do have gems in them as well, so very generous with all the bling on this one. This completes our Christmas cards. So I can now turn them because there's enough of them in here, and I can now start with my birthday cards. Okay, so this one, I'm loving the countryside corners on this with the matching designer series paper. This is from Joe. Thank you so much, Joe. Gorgeous. Hopefully I'm catching up with Joe at some stage in March. I think I did see she is going to on stage. This one is from Amanda, and this is using the I will find it with my eyes, but I can't find it at the moment. It is using Enduring Beauty. So gorgeous, gorgeous set with the masks. She has used that. Next card, this is a fun fold card. And this came from overseas. This came from Deanna. So this one is an well, it's a book fold card, but it's a book fold easel card. So using the cloud as the easel, and then the inside is decorated with the stamps. So I would never thought of doing a book fold and then an easel. So it's just a smaller profile than a normal easel card. So that is lots of fun. Okay, I have such a cute card. So cute. This is from Auntie Laurel and Uncle Jeff. They also gave me a Christmas card. Sorry, the birthday cards have collapsed in my box, so I'm just going to turn them sideways so we don't have a complete collapse here. So you will hear some names that overlap here. I want to say this one is from Anne, and she has used some gorgeous shimmer paper. This card definitely has some weight and heft to it, so loving all the details on all the sides, and even some of that shimmer paper on the back. So this was in color shimmer paper, and once again using some of that gloss on the flowers and butterfly as well. Okay, this is, see, people know I love purple. This is from Vicky. Vicky also loves purple. So just simply coloured in flowers using some of those gorgeous druzy dots, or druzy embellishments, I think they are called. This one, I don't even need to open it. This one is from Miss Monica. She has done a gorgeous purple one sheet wonder and cut it up and made very simple card fronts, just with a simple sentiment and a couple of purple shimmer gems. This one is from Miss Bev, who once again went purple, just a little bit different in the purple stakes. So using different shades of purple. And I love the Radiating Stitches dies. Unfortunately, in Australia, they have already sold out and retired. Another purple one using the Wisteria, and this is from Jan. Thank you. Loving the embossing using our trimmer, I assume, or scoreboard. It's a lovely, lovely, subtle detail. That works beautifully with the simple card. Okay, this one, oh, this is an old one from Monica. That is last year's one from Monica that I must have still had up, and I liked it so much. This one is from Lisa in South Australia, and she has popped this die cut piece up on, oh no, she's used multiple layers of cardstock to make them dimensional over the shimmer paper. So that's a great thing you can do with your die cuts. Cut out multiples and pop them up to make them solid rather than using dimensionals. Okay, this one is from another purple lover book fold card. This is from Lisa A in Melbourne, well, in Victoria. So thank you. Looks like another one sheet wonder. Love a good purple one sheet wonder, especially when I am the recipient of the spoils. So I've got quite a few book fold cards. Oh, upside down. This one is from Lorraine, and a nice Z fold card, and she has used this die cut on the front to cover up the sentiment on the inside and stamped down the inside. So loving that with the daisies. Okay, this one is using an old ephemera pack. So this is from last annual catalogue, and I want to say this one is from, I want to say it's from Kelly. I am right on the money there, but I love how everything matches. So you've got the matching at the top, you've got the flowers. I really love that. And I would not have used all of those pieces to make that design. I probably would have only used the middle section, but I really, really love the design. I love how other people's brains work. So this is using our duck pond, using the stamps, dies, and the paper. And this is from Michelle and Tigger again. Or just Michelle on this card, actually. So yeah, I love that. So cute. It's a very, very cute set. It's in the annual catalogue, I want to say. So this is one of our kit cards. This is from Allison, so another one of our kits, and this is a complete non-stamping kit. So this is a stick and plonk assemble card. So nice and simple. Love the thin card design, and I just want to see if I can pick up the foil. I can't. This is foiled, but I can't quite, there we go. So you have foil detail on the leaves and on the happy birthday. Please just let me have a drink of water here. Are you guys liking what I'm sharing with you? Are you getting as much inspiration as I am? So this one is using our, I think it's Lava Latte. This is from Gail, and using our coffee themed papers with the splatters and the mug marks, and of course the latte art. So it is lovely. Oh, dust storms are never ever good. We've had a couple over the years and they're never good. So this is using the Enduring Beauty again. This is my friend and team member Mel, and she has just gone in and outlined the stamp with, I think it's a pencil. So rather than filling it all in, she's just gone and outlined it. It's a really, really striking look. And I love that. Just using one of our kit card bases as well. Love that. Okay. This one is using the same design that was in the Christmas card. I wonder if it's from the same person. I can't think the person because it's a blank card. But once again, love the design. Card base, square, and putting the strips in. This is something I'm definitely going to have to reproduce. Yes, I did hear from a friend, Sue, how hot it was meant to be. I know this is a card from my mum. I am partial to a cocktail, so thank you, Mum and Dad. I do like the mix, interesting mix of the florals on there, and also some fun colours that you could definitely reproduce with this one. Okay, another slimline card. This is, it's a Stampin' Up stamp, but I don't want to say this is from Uncle Paul and Auntie Di. So that looks like another pre-design kit, which is actually very attractive. I like the gum nuts and the gum leaves with the roses. That's very pretty. Okay, this is a really fun card. So the girls at work got me a cake and they made me a card. So they used all the resources that were in the office and printed out this and coloured it in with highlighters. Little do they know that I have a blue highlighter in my drawer at work. So yes, but I love the effort, and they all wrote really long, beautiful messages on the inside. So yes, you love the drink card, Wendy. My mum knows me very well. I don't often have cocktails, but I do like a cocktail. So I love that they know I make cards, and they wanted to do me a handmade card. So a capital A for effort, and I felt the love when I got this, and I got my amazing, what was it? It was a Biscoff cheesecake birthday cake. Oh, it was amazing. Okay, so this card is just a thank you card that I received from my team leader, Linda. She has taken strips of cardstock, put them on another piece and run it through an embossing folder for a great quilted look. So I wanted to share that with you. This was a lovely thank you card, exactly the same technique, but using the Irresistible Blooms. This is from my team member Katrina. So rather than running, this was an embossing plate that put in the pierced detail. So that was a lovely surprise that she gave me, and it was just a thank you to a card that I sent her. So lovely just to receive some sometimes cards. This one was from a crafting friend in Canada. I really liked the dotted detail on her flowers. So she coloured in the flowers and then used all the opposing colours to put dotted detail in there. So not Stampin' Up, but I thought that was a really nice colouring technique to definitely try. Okay, so this was a card swap that I did with my team leaders team, and that card that we, oh no, here is my swap. So this was a swap, and she left it blank for me to use for someone else. So she's used a really nice autumn designer series paper with the tile embossing folder, which I absolutely love. And she even stamped the envelope, which is really nice. So this can go straight away into my donate pile, which is fantastic. Now we are on to team swaps. So I've got to work out which is, that's November's team swap. This is October. Okay, so we go a long way back, and we are going all the way back to my Christmas card swap. And this is my card, actually. So I kept this card super simple using all the reindeer fun. This is using the holly die from the dies, using the labeled with love sentiment die, which I love, and the Reindeer Days designer series paper. So nice, simple, reproducible, striking card. This is another, and that was my card. This card is Helen's, and she has used, once again, Reindeer Days, and she made the really cute reindeer, and I have to do that before the dies sell out. I want to make the reindeer with you. I did make a card quite similar to this this design, but probably a bit more simplified, with the reindeer head in my Christmas mega class, which you can purchase if you wish. And she cut all these presents out of the designer series paper. This one is from Renee using the Shepherd's Care stamp set. So very simple card, but simple is good, and I love that. So this is using decorative trees, and this is Lorraine. She has also used the 3D Basics embossing folder, which they have in Australia unfortunately sold out. I shall miss them. And using the because I always forget the name of the Spotlight on Nature dies. Because I haven't got the Spotlight on Nature stamp set, I always forget the name of the dies. Is anyone else like that? I just can't get it through my head. I want to say this is Katrina. She has also used decorative trees, and she's backed this detail one with some designer series paper. Love, love, love that look. Okay, so my recycling bin is oddly very full at the moment. So this was a colour challenge. So I'm going to very quickly get you up what this challenge was, because it was an interesting graphic. It was just like paint swooshes. Sorry, my iPad was stuck under my laptop. And that was not my iPad hitting the floor. No one heard any of that at all. So just bear with me just a second while I log into Facebook, get to my team page, and show you this image, because it will then make sense to how we have all used this image. There we go, found it. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, so the colors I pulled out of this were Balmy Blue, Night of Navy. I want to say, because I use them all, so they're going to be on the back of mine. Ooh. Come on, turn for me. Thank you. So, Night of Navy, Boho Blue, Crush Curry for the yellow, and Berry Burst. I didn't pull out any of this purple because it's kind of a purple we no longer have. It's very razzleberry, but I just pulled those colors out. So this is my card using Pretty Petals, and then I use Textured Floral for the sentiment. So I loved making those cards, and we all make multiples. This is Katrina's. I love how she put the color challenge on the back. She has used Attention Shoppers, and then used all the colors in a background, and her painted texture embossing folder does very much mimic this painting. So I love that. Hey Sheila, how are you? And this one is Helen, and she used the Regal Flora stamp set. So I loved how she created a cluster with a very, very simple sentiment. So that was my color challenge. It did intimidate a couple of the girls, which is why I probably have less swaps for that one. So our current swap that we swapped on Saturday, I did have my team meeting on Saturday, was using Sale-a-bration products. So my card, just because it is sitting on top, I use the Documenting the Day stamp set. I use the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper and the purple sequins. So everything except for the cardstock on my card was Sale-a-bration products. So this is another Irresistible Blooms card. This is from Lorraine, and she also mixed 2 embossing powders to get a really fun effect on that heart. This is Mel, and she used the Friendly Seagulls stamp set. I love this stamp set. It's so much fun. I haven't redeemed it, but I love all the cards that I did get it. And I love that she loves us more than French fries. Okay, this is using the Irresistible Blooms with the Darling Dinos. So I actually love the colouring that she did there. And I love the use of the all around it dies, aka wonky dies. So that is lots of fun how she did that. And this is the Irresistible Blooms paper again with the Fresh Freesia crinkled ribbon and the purple sequins, and the die set here is the heart-shaped dies. So I love that, and this is Helen's card. So that is everything I have for you today. I have an empty box. Now I have the fun of going through all these cards and sorting them into their applicable places within my cards, and then donating the rest. So these have been hanging around for a while, so I am glad to be one, to have shared them with you, and two, getting organized, because I have been doing quite a lot this last week, and I have less and less clutter on my desk, which I'm loving. And I can now collapse my original box down, and then I can use it next time when I need something else. So that is almost away in its spot. So thank you so much for joining me for the last hour to show you all this inspiration. I do hope it helped inspire you, whether it be colour, design, mix of products, use of shine. We had so many things, and there were some fun fold cards in there as well. So I will definitely go out and pick out some of these cards to then further case, whether it be design or colour. I will definitely do that, and then we can work on those, and the other ones will go safely to charity and be able to help that charity, which is a disability service. Thank you so much, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, 3 videos, 3 days in a row. I will be back tomorrow on Facebook, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I want to use elements of text. So I haven't used this in a video, and I keep on seeing other cards. So I think I'm going to use elements of text in my video tomorrow. So if you want to see how I use that in a card/cards, please join me, and I would love to have you. I shall see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, I do have the link to my mega Christmas class, so you get a look at how I made 10 cards, including project sheets for $15. So that includes reindeer fun, decorative trees, and the still available humble home. So I go through all of those. So yes, if everyone please look after yourself. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and then back here for another Facebook Live, another YouTube Live, sorry, on Thursday. Have a great one, guys. Bye.